Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So this is official channel of QCLI Learnings, and we are again back with one of our most demanded video, which is related to the contract life cycle management. So as we know, these days we are getting so many job opportunities in the field of CLM. So now the main question or the difference between any of a job opportunity that you are getting is whether that opportunity is from a pre-execution stage or for a post-execution process. Being a fresh law graduate, we actually don't have any basic meaning of what will be a job which will be revolving around a pre-execution stage and what will be a difference between a job role that is for post-execution process. So we were getting so many messages regarding I am getting a job opportunity that is having a position of a legal associate, but something which is a legal associate does not always imply that it is for a pre-execution process. It can be for a post-execution process as well. And being a fresh law graduate or being someone who just graduated or is in their final years of the law school, we don't know what will be consisting this particular opportunity and what will be the pre-execution opportunity. So this video will briefly explain the difference between post-execution process and a pre-execution process. So this will be really helpful for people to understand and to choose the correct and the right path to which they can excel in their career further going. So as we know, the CLM is basically a process which is streamlining and which is automating the contract process during key stages of a contract. So when we talk about in-house legal counsel jobs or in-house legal attorneys, so that particular job role is specifically for pre-execution contract management stage. If we are talking about something like a job with a LPO or a BPO, we have few organizations who are working in the post execution process. So this is something which we generally see as a JD of a abstraction, we can say abstraction of key terms from a contract. And so these all opportunities where the JD is revolving around abstracting all the key terms, where you are abstracting all the obligations from a contract. So these all are related to the post execution process, and it is nowhere related to the in-house role. So this is nowhere, post execution contract management is nowhere related to in-house role. So this is something where we as a fresh law graduate needs to understand the difference between any job opportunity that we get for a legal associate. So first of all, the first step should be see and understand the JD that you are getting. JD is the job description. So once you will walk through the JD, you will get to know whether all the roles and responsibilities are related to either the post execution process or a pre execution process. Because there might be chances and cases where everything that is related to this post execution process that is also termed as a legal associate, the position is the same, the legal associate only. So we should not go with this particular title only, but what we need to understand is the job description that is attached with this particular position, and we need to understand the difference between the opportunities available in the market, because there might be chances where just seeing a particular job title we tend to apply for it, then post after working for 6 months or a year we get to know no, this is not my area of interest. So for someone who wants to be an in-house counsel, who wants to work with a company and see all the internal matters and represent that particular company in their legal team. So that particular process is related with the pre-execution contract management stage, where you will be actually working on contracts from scratch, where you will be negotiating on that particular contract, you will be redlining that contract. So this is something, these negotiations, redlining, review, this is something which is related to the pre-execution process and not with the post-execution process. So just to have and give a hands-on experience at QCLI, what we have done is we have launched a particular course where we are training people and participants who can be a fresh law graduate, or who are someone who is from a litigation background or from a different legal background, but they really want to go for an in-house counsel. So we have started taking these sessions, and it's been more than 6 months. We are getting a very good response where we are making people understand and have this hands-on experience on pre-execution contract management stages, where we help them to have a hands-on experience in first, contract redlining, secondly, on contract negotiation. These are the two most important skills while someone who is going for a in-house legal counsel. And being a fresher also, every organization these days are aiming for someone who is having a hands-on experience in contract redlining and negotiation. Because to be honest, once we start working as an in-house legal counsel, you are not expected to draft any contract from scratch, because this is not required. Yes, you need to have a basic knowledge about it, you need to have basic skills of how you draft, but as an in-house legal counsel, you are not expected to draft from scratch. We all have a set standard library where we can pick any of contract type, like for example an MSA, SAO, NDA. So, as an in house legal counsel, if anything comes up, you can just go to your standard library of your company and you can just pick up these drafts and start working on these drafts. So, we are aiming to give hands on experience on both these skills, where each and every participant will be taught about redlining and negotiation from scratch in live sessions, where we take a full fledged MSA. MSA is a master service agreement, and we take a full fledged MSA and teach everything in the live session itself on to how you do the redlining from scratch on each and every clause, plus how you negotiate on those clause with the client. So while applying for any of the position that is related to the CLM field, one needs to understand the difference between post-execution contract management and a pre-execution contract management. For more details, and if you're interested to enroll into our course of end-to-end CLM, that is more and more related with the pre-execution process, as we are seeing a very like a rise in demand, as well as where people are shifting their career from a litigation background to being an in-house counsel. So we are aiming for this particular target area where you can actually learn these skills, have a hands-on experience, and it will obviously open more doors of opportunity for you. So if you are interested, you can visit our website, that is www.qcli learnings, and you can just navigate through our available courses of CLM. And if you are having any of your doubts, if you want to connect with us, any of us, me or Pragya, you can surely connect with us. On the website itself, you can see our number there, and you can just give us a call and understand how this particular course will help you out. Thank you so much for your efforts. Thank you so much for being and watching this video.